months have passed since the Christmas disaster, and Valentine's Day is here. With all the stress and shock of losing her job, her dad, her potential boyfriend, and more, Charlotte is struggling to start her new life in Liechtenstein. This Valentine's Day, she is sitting by herself in a hotel breakfast nook eating the free powdered egg breakfast. While dreaming of a life that could have been, she is approached by a muscular man in his bathrobe.
Hello, my name is Santiago. How's the hotel's breakfast?
I've had better. I'm Charlotte.
Oh no, my spidey senses are tingling. I sense a great tragedy in your life. I'm sensing a possible heartbreak.
Yes, there have been a lot of deaths in my life lately. My almost boyfriend got into a horrible accident after I left my old life behind.
Oh no, that is very bad. I shall sing you a song that always cheers me up. Nacho taco, chimichanga, my choco tacos is right around the corner. Nacho taco, chimichanga, yeah.
Thanks. That was a very beautiful song. Makes me feel a little better.
Thank you very much. Back in my home country of India, I sing many great songs with my dear brother Jorge. My bro is truly my greatest inspiration. I've always wanted to be an Uber driver like he is, but I've never once passed my driver's test. I never give up, even after 210 tries. Also, I may have accidentally backed into a pedestrian, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, shall I sing you another song?
Maybe you should get dressed first.
Oh yeah, these robes are so comfortable. I forget and came down to breakfast. I will be right back.
Santiago runs off elsewhere in the hotel, leaving Charlotte to reflect on her life and what Santiago just said.
It's inspiring how Santiago doesn't give up when it comes to getting his license. It reminds me of what Dad used to say when I was younger. If at first you don't succeed, you probably weren't meant to in the first place. Maybe I shouldn't give up on my old life just yet. Although, I need some cash to make the trip back to Nebraska.
Santiago comes back, now clothed in a taco mascot costume.
Sorry, I won't be able to sing any more songs. I forgot, I need to get to work.
What's with the outfit?
Yes, I have a food truck. I sell lots of tacos. Come, I shall let you see.
Charlotte and Santiago walk outside the lodge to a very conspicuous and dirty food truck.
She is truly a beauty.
You talking about me?
Yes, I suppose you do, but no, I'm talking about the food truck. Saved up 10 years for her.
Oh, you own a food truck, but you can't drive?
Yes, I know, it's not very optimal, but in the meantime, it is one of my only sources of income. I'm also in a bit of a pickle, you see. I have a speed tournament coming up next month, and while I train, nobody will be here to sell tacos.
Maybe I could tend to the food truck, as long as there's payment.
You are the practical one. I shall pay you if you work. Let me show you the ropes. It's a very tricky job.
For the next couple of days, Charlotte works at the food truck, making good pay and eventually saving up enough money to purchase a return flight to America. At the same time as his ski training, Santiago also successfully got his driver's license. Unfortunately, he was arrested for money laundering. Charlotte drove the food truck to the airport, flew to Nebraska, and met up with her friend Mia.
Hey girl.
Hey Queen, sorry to hear about your hottie Warner.
That's my man.
Did I say anything? I just started smoking.
That's not the point. He's gotten into a horrific accident, and I'm afraid his washboard abs might be damaged.
Nar! If he doesn't have those, what does he have?
I mean, he has kind eyes, but that isn't good enough. Without those abs, I might just ghost him.
You said you were gonna ghost him last time.
My bad. I'm so for real this time, I swear.
Anyways, what is this accident all about?
Well, he was in this horrible car accident. He ran into a telephone pole. Ironically, it was the same one that killed my competition, Regina.
Well, where is he?
He is staying in a hospital right now. He's in a coma, but that is why I came back, to fight for what we had, or rather, what I thought we had.
Are you sure it isn't just because of the abs?
Mia, don't be senseless. It's not just about the abs. His biceps might have torn too. Then what am I supposed to squeeze?
I hear you, girl. That is really a first world problem.
They both grab their luggage and start walking to Charlotte's car.
Who was that homeless guy? I swear I've seen him somewhere before.
I've seen him before too. I thought I saw him on the news robbing a food truck in some other places.
That's pretty low. Robbing a food truck?
Hey ladies, you got some money, eh?
Ugh, as if.
Get away, creep!
It's okay, Perry. These girls won't give us money, but I know another way.
Ew, that guy was gross.
Tell me about it.
And what did he mean by I know another way?
Who knows? Anyway, I better get to the hospital to see Warner. Hopefully he'll wake up soon.
Mia drops Charlotte off at the hospital and returns to her job at Baumgart's selling flannel and horse food. As Charlotte enters Warner's room, she sees his mangled body covered in tubes, blankets, and wires. As the steady beeping of the monitors continues, it's almost too much for her, and she turns to leave. But just as she does, Warner opens his eyes and sees her.
Charlotte?
Warner, you're alive!
Charlotte! What the Sigma just happened? Where am I?
You were in a car accident. You're in the hospital.
I don't remember much.
Charlotte tells him the story of all that had transpired over the previous months, conveniently leaving out the part about how he was dating Regina prior to her untimely death. Warner tries to remember what happened, but it is all a little hazy still.
It was so weird. I think I hate cats now.
Oh, hello there. My name is Dr. Andrew Dingus. Well, Warner, as long as you ignore the brain damage, liver laceration, heart palpitations, and ruptured appendix, you're healthy.
That's great news. I do have one question. Is it possible to get a heavy dislike of cats from a car crash?
Actually, that's a pretty common thing. I get a lot of cases where cats are involved in car crashes. I mean,
That's all great, but I need to talk to Warner about some stuff. So can you make like a tree and get out of here?
alright, fine. It's not like it's my job or anything.
Warner, I've been thinking about it for a wee tad of a minute, and, well, I think I want to be the Mac tier cheese, the 6 tier 7. You're the only 10 I see. Will you marry me?
Yeah, sure. You really are my baby cakes.
That's the most beautiful thing I ever seen.
Dale, what are you doing here? Hey Dale, I'll take a dozen of Dale's Dastardly Donuts.
Got it.
Wait, weren't you just at the hospital?
I walked home.
I drove here.
I'm a fast walker.
Whatever. How have things been going at the diner?
Same old, same old.
You know, it's been really hard losing my father. It feels like the longer I'm here, the more people seem to get hurt around me.
Holy trauma dump.
Whatever. You knew my father best. Did he leave any words of wisdom for me?
Nope.
Oh.
But I do have 2 sayings that could really help you.
Well, they can't be that bad.
Whenever I am worried, I think of this saying. Do not worry about a thing. Me. No. I also have this saying. Don't throw bricks at someone else's glass house. Unless you have a house made out of concrete. Then throw as many as you want. I learned that one from my ex-wife.
Uh-huh. That reminds me. I'm getting married to Warner. But because my father is dead, I would like your blessing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Then I volunteer to be your father figure. You're welcome.
Thanks, Dale. So can you make my food now?
Okay, I guess so.
As Dale starts to pick out his 12 favorite donuts, on the other side of the diner, trouble is brewing. A homeless man seems to be feeding his malicious cat.
Yes, my evil cat. Eat those chicken nuggies. You'll need all your strength for what we have planned tonight.
Yo, random homeless guy in the corner. You need to get better hobbies.
Perry, they must be psychic. They must be a threat to our evil plans.
I'm not a psychic. You're just yelling.
Mind your own business.
As Dave and Charlotte yell at each other, a familiar woman walks through the door.
You should mind your own business. Is that? No, it can't be. She died. I'm sure of it.
Your donuts are ready.
Shut up, Dale. I was having an inner monologue, and I want bagels.
Bengals?
No, bagels, you dolt.
Sorry, Miss Main Character. Gosh.
Whatever. I was leaving anyway.
Charlotte leaves through the side entrance, hoping to avoid Dale's incoherent ramblings and the ghost of her past.
That can't be Regina. She died. I'm sure of it. Wait, she's headed right for me. Regina, is that you?
No, idiot. My name is Gretchen, and Regina was my twin sister. That's why we look like dingbat.
I didn't know she had a twin sister.
Yeah, and she told me you were trying to steal her man.
I did no such thing. I've never talked to her man.
It doesn't matter, idiot. I have a plan to win him back. You see, I'm going to pretend to be Regina. I will take her clothes and do my makeup to look just like her. That man will never know that Regina died. I'll just say she was faking it.
That will never work, stupid. He said he doesn't even like her anymore. After he found out that Regina died, he moved on and found someone else to love, and her name is me.
Ugh, You're so totally fat and ugly. He will never love you. I don't care. My plan will work flawlessly. And if you tell Warner of my plan, then I will make sure that Dave gets his cat in your car and you crash it into a pole.
Get lost, loser wannabe Regina. I will tell Warner and you can't stop me.
Ah, you're so going to regret that, you stupid, fat, ugly brat. No one will ever love you. You smell like stinky, rotten fish. Rah!
As the two women continue their catfight, homeless Dave sets his cat plane in motion.
You kitty, you want some more chicken? I need you to jump into that girl's car and, well, you know what to do.
Gretchen gets into her car and speeds away in a cloud of dust. Little did she know that Dave had placed a pile of chicken nuggets in the back seat and that the cat had sneaked through the open window.
Ugh, Warner, why don't you answer me? Whatever, I'll just leave a voicemail instead. Hey Warner, it's me, Regina. I'm actually not dead. I was just pretending to see what you would do if I were gone because that stupid Charlotte girl was eyeing you. But I know you would never go for an ugly girl like that. I'm coming to the hospital to bring you back to good health. I hope you're ready for my visit. I know you were only sick because you thought I was dead and your heart couldn't handle it, but I'm not, so you will be okay, and we can live happily ever after. Wait, what was that sound? It sounded like a cat. Oh, there's that telephone pole coming up where you crashed, and it has flowers for you, and balloons, and...
Suddenly the cat from the back seat jumps out on the Gretchen and she's crying.
Ah, you stupid cat!
My plan worked perfectly. Good kitty. You want some more chicken?
Gretchen's fate was sealed by crashing into the same hole that had brought Charlotte and Warner together, and it drove her evil sister to death.
No! Is she dead?
There was silence throughout the hospital room.
That stupid cat! Why is he always a part of this? Somebody should hit him instead of the stupid telephone pole.
We are so sorry, Warner.
I finally almost had her back after thinking she was dead. Now she truly is gone. I never thought I could lose someone twice, and yet here we are.
At least you have your wedding.
That's true, but it is almost impossible to work with that girl. All I hear her say is, roses are daisies, roses are daisies, roses are daisies. Like, woman, shut up! Who cares which flowers you have? People aren't there for the flowers, they're there for you. But, I still love her.
Women.
Both men look at him, knowing that he has never dated a girl.
I swear that girl is gonna put me in jail. I'm gonna kill her.
Well, if you need my assistance, just say the word.
What? I was just being dramatic. Just do your job.
Well, excuse me.
When is the wedding?
Don't even get me started. The girl is so indecisive. She didn't even pick out the date.
You guys should have it on the 4th of July.
What? Why?
Because I love that holiday. All the celebration over the American Rebellion and the fight against... Well, anyway, if you do, I'll provide the food and festivities.
And how are you going to afford that?
Don't worry about that.
I guess we could do that. Oh, maybe we can have fireworks at the reception.
I think I can do that too.
At that moment, the nurse walks in with medicine and gives it to Warner. Little does everyone know, but the nurse was actually Dave in disguise.
Thanks, nurse.
Yeah, whatever.
I hate taking these pills.
He's having a heart attack!
Oh no! Nurse!
Their attempt to get his attention was in vain. The nurse was nowhere to be found. As they look everywhere for help, Warner slowly slips into a state of unconsciousness. Again. After the fight with Gretchen, Charlotte went home to her family estate where her father, Wilbur, had passed away just a few months earlier. Dale comes in to tell Charlotte that Warner is in rough shape.
Warner is in the hospital again. It doesn't look good. His heart stopped and his breathing is shallow. He may not make it this time.
Oh no, someone call Dr. Branshaw.
Dale goes to call Dr. Branshaw, and Charlotte sits down on the couch to collect her thoughts. The phone rings, but Charlotte does not hear it. She is too busy with her emotions. Mia answers the ringing phone.
Hello?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't think you will make it. The left ventricle exploded. He will try to do a heart transplant as soon as possible. He probably has a 67% chance of dying. The odds are not in his favor.
Thank you, doctor. I'll tell her. Charlotte!
What is it?
I got a call from Dr. Branshaw.
What did he say?
He said that the heart transplant went well and he is recovering very fast.
Thank goodness. Tell Dr. Branshaw I said thank you.
A drop of water hits the table. Charlotte realizes it's a tear. Overwhelmed by emotion, Charlotte begins sobbing and collapses in Mia's arms. Elsewhere, at Dale's Donuts and Dandies, Dale and the local Reverend Olivet are sitting down, chatting it up over a cup of joe and a few donuts.
So I have just been made aware that I will be the officiant to marry those two. Fairly strange, those transpiring events that brought them together. Proposing in the hospital is certainly a bold move.
Yeah, pretty nuts week, Olivet? It's definitely a bad sight to see. Things that seem to happen to that couple. Charlotte and Warner, I mean.
Indeed. That Warner child is indubitably resilient for surviving that automobile crash.
Not only that, but he also sustained brain damage, a few liver lacerations, and a ruptured appendix.
I've heard murmurs about his current condition. Are the rumors true that a heart attack befell him?
Yeah, he's in critical condition right now. Dr. Dingus is saying he has a 67% chance to die, but I have faith that he'll pull through.
Reminds me of my old days. Our childhood back in the Memo Ghetto, you remember?
If not for you, I wouldn't be here.
Nah, I just offered you protection. You know, got you started.
Yeah, I guess. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since we last talked. How's life been?
Reverend Olivet leans forward while sipping his coffee, not wanting any nearby customers to hear what he's about to say.
You know when I used to be Hoodlum McBlick before I changed my name?
Yeah, those were the days. You and me against the world.
Well, I met this chick, I saw her and she was the most beautiful girl I ever seen, no cap.
No way. You bagged a girl?
Yeah, I had to. But for real, she changed my life. A little bit after me and her got married, we left the old raggedy life behind, changed our names, and, well, even put our kid up for adoption.
All to become a minister, right? Wait, what were your kids' names?
Well, she had a daughter from when she'd been married before. Ran away and faked her death because dear old hubby was a grave robber in Egypt. They had gone on their honeymoon, and he gave her a new wedding band that he found. Then he'd keep going back every year or so, and according to my baby cakes, just acted weird. So he would give her an expensive jewelry that he got at a discount. She thought he was just in cahoots with someone here in Valentine, but she could never prove it.
Oh, really? That's strange.
Anyway, we just had one child, a boy. His name was Warren, but I think his adoptive parents changed his name to something similar, but different. Wait.
Reverend Olivet thinks to himself for a moment. Suddenly, Dr. Anderdingus walks into the cafe.
I need me a dozen donuts, stat.
Dale stands up and moves behind the counter.
What's the occasion, Ander?
Warner just woke up. He's recovering rather swiftly.
Really? Last I saw, he had just suffered a heart attack.
Well, it's certainly a rapid recovery. Also, I heard he's getting married?
Reverend Olivet wipes his forehead with a handkerchief before standing up.
Pardon me for a moment.
Reverend Olivet walks out.
Where is he going?
I don't know. He didn't quite finish what he was saying to me.
And so, as the days seem to be getting brighter for everyone, a new day breaks months in the future. A special day for Warner and Charlotte awaits. It's the day of the wedding, and Warner has been pacing around the room all morning. It is obvious that something is on his mind, but Charlotte isn't really sure what it is.
You know, I've been honest with you the past few months.
I mean, I haven't either. So much has happened since Valentine's Day.
No, Charlotte.
Shh. It's fine. We've been through so much. I mean, Regina died, but twice. A lot is on your mind.
I know, but it's more than that. I don't know how to tell you this, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is here and it's time to get ready for the wedding. That's the dress you spent your money on?
The others wouldn't fit.
We gather here today to celebrate the union of the young couple, Warner and Charlotte. These two have been through thick and thin together, and I know the marriage will be successful. So before your vows, does anyone object?
Florence and Dakota slam the door open, and Dakota smashes her bottle of Coca-Cola onto the ground as Florence spits.
Hold your horses! I reckon we do!
Remember that promise you made to us?
You done told us that you'd be marrying one of us someday. Warner, why you up in this town lying on our favorite holiday?
It's the 4th of July. That makes me want a hot dog real bad.
You told them what?
I didn't. I can't remember that.
I remember it all too darn well. I got that grass in my teeth, and you were all giggly.
Yeah, and I was there reeling in a fish.
Oh, who is you?
I'm
Dakota.
Florence.
I'm Katie, Gretchen's sister.
No one cares. Sit your behind down.
My name's Topher. Am I getting paid?
Well, if you folks won't accept our loving, we got somebody else.
We do. I object.
How you like them apples?
Baby cakes?
Mom?